Let's look at these two semifinal games here, Max. The first one, Thursday, 5:30 Mountain Time on ESPN. We've got the Orange Bowl in Miami Gardens, Florida. My Irish, woo! The Notre Dame Fighting Irish are taking on Penn State, the Nittany Lions. Looking at Penn State first, how they got here. They whipped those ponies from SMU 38-10. It was 28-0 at halftime. And then they jumped on Boise State last week early, beat them. They were up 14-0 early, finished 31-14. Yeah, Boise State kind of made that a game, but I never thought they were going to win that. Looking at the Irish, they beat the Hoosiers 27-17. But damn it, like we talked about, it was 27-3 with 87 seconds remaining. That was a blowout. That wasn't a game either. And then, to some people surprised, they beat them Dogs last week. Beat them Dogs of Georgia 23-10. Big reason why Notre Dame scored 17 points in 54 seconds of game time.
Wow.
17 points in 54 seconds of game time. There was a field goal, and then that led to a strip sack. Riley Leonard found Bo Collins in the end zone. And then the opening kickoff of the third quarter, Jaden Harrison ran it back 98 yards. So 17 points in 54 seconds. My goodness. Max, the Orange Bowl in Miami Gardens, Florida. Notre Dame, Penn State. How you feeling?
Oh, man. Great matchup here, especially because both teams, great defense. They both have good defenses. And offensively, too. I honestly, I was shocked on how well Penn State did offensively. Defensively, they stopped, obviously, Ashton Jeanty. So, that was huge. That was huge. But you called it out last week, Cobreezy, that Penn State has the best rushing defense, if I'm not mistaken.
One of them.
One of them. So they're one of the top dogs there. But, man, this is so evenly matched. It's such an evenly matched game. Maybe the fact that Leonard on Notre Dame has that rushing ability, that could be the change of pace that they need. And I'm going Notre Dame, Cobreezy. Of course I got to go Notre Dame.
Hello.
Keep bringing it up on the podcast. It's my second favorite team. First, obviously when Purdue sucks, which they did, Notre Dame is the best team to watch. So I'm going getting them into the championship. I think it's going to be a nail biter, though. It is going to be. I'm not even expecting a high scoring game. I'm going 21-17. 21-17 Notre Dame.
Ooh.
Gonna have to try to run that clock a little bit. Hopefully, I heard about the running back for Notre Dame. I think he's good to go. I'm pretty sure he's
Love.
Do you have anything on that, Cobreezy? Because I heard he's good to go, but you would know more.
Jeremiyah Love, 1,076 yards and 16 rushing touchdowns this year. It was a Notre Dame record for consecutive games scoring a touchdown. It was a Notre Dame record this season for Jeremiyah Love. He did bang up his knee in the USC game to finish the regular season. Against IU, he only had 8 carries, including that 98-yard burner down the sideline, of course. And he only had 6 carries last week against Georgia. Only 14 carries combined these last 2 games. He's definitely not 100%. Hopefully he's good to go. Over 1,000 yards, 16 rushing touchdowns. Jeremiyah Love, he's a baller.
Yeah, they're definitely going to need him. I understand. They're going to need him to have 14 touches in this game. Okay, not combined here. Come on. I hope he's good to go.
Jadarian Price, he's no snub as a backup. Over 700 yards and 7 tutties himself on the ground this year. And like you said, Riley Leonard. He had 14 carries for 80 yards against Georgia last week. 14 for 80. Yeah. He's got 831 rushing yards and 15 rushing touchdowns on the season. Woo. Riley Leonard, 15 rushing touchdowns. That is tied for 17th in the nation. It's tied for 6th amongst quarterbacks. So like you said, Max, got a good running game there with Notre Dame, but also a good running game for Penn State. Drew Aller, he likes to run it. I think he's got 6 rushing touchdowns. Katron Allen, one of the better names in the game. Katron. Him and Nick Singleton, they both have over 1,000 yards, both of them. But, excuse me, I want to shout out Tyler Warren right now, the do-everything tight end for Penn State. He was 7th in the Heisman voting. I don't know if people realize that. No. He caught 98 balls this year. That was 3rd in the nation. 1,158 receiving yards, was 2nd amongst tight ends and 11th in the nation. and his 8 receiving touchdowns was third amongst tight ends. He also rushed the ball for 197 yards and 4 more scores, and he passed for a touchdown.
Oh, nice.
Tyler Warren, he's one of the best weapons in all of college football and remaining in the semifinal. But one more name I got to call out before making my final prediction is Abdul Carter, the defensive end for Penn State. He's top 8 in every NFL mock that I've looked at, top 8 pick. He's the Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year. He left early against Boise State in the start of the second quarter, did not return with a left arm shoulder injury. Now I think he's going to play. I think he's going to play, but damn it, he's not going to be 100%. He can't be 100%. If he got hurt in the start of the second quarter against Boise State, didn't return, he's not going to be 100%. Both these teams are top 20 nationally in rushing. I'm with you, Max. It's going to be a ground and pound game. Keep it on the ground. Riley Leonard cannot throw down the field. Just tuck it and run. Tuck it and run. Get an extra blocker in there. And damn it, I think this might be a factor too. Penn State, they've got 8 days of rest compared to Notre Dame's 6. Notre Dame played 2 days after Penn State. In football, that's going to play a little factor. That's going to play a little factor. Damn it, Max, you said 21-17 Notre Dame?
Yeah.
I'm going 20-17.
Okay. All right.
We're right there. We're right there.